Hello once again to another rank game of mine. It's Dale and it's Abbasid versus Abbasid. I hate mirrors. So, what are the Abbasid mirror rules? French mirror rules are pretty easy. You get your you wash out knights and you win the knight micro battle and try to kill villagers and stuff like that. Abba mirror is way more technical. Also, French mirror is just skill and luck, and Abbasid mirror is really technical. Because in the Abbasid mirror all four wings are viable. So what's the strats? My usual way to go was ecoing into 2 TCs into Castle Age before they reworked Abbasid a little bit. At the moment I would say ecoing 3 TC into Castle Age, maybe you place down 1-2 markets. This would be my standard play on most maps. The thing is with eco-wing. Eco-wing is by default the best wing of Abbasid, I would say. Gives you a little bit less in the mirror. The military wing is probably the worst wing because you can... Also, the standard is military wing as far as I know. This still the matter. With military wing in the Abbasid mirror, the problem is if your own opponent goes eco wing and places down 3 TCs, you're fucked. Because you can't really push him anywhere and you just at least 1 TC behind and a lot of resources. Because the early military units do nothing versus the eco wing more or less. The eco wing, as I said, is really good because you get a huge economic lead and it's really hard to punish for Abbasid. The only way you counter the eco wing is with the trade wing. So he goes military wing, I go trade wing. Aussie didn't score that. I don't really know why he goes military wing, but let's see. If I went eco wing, it would be a default win for me. Trade wing, I would say, gets countered by culture wing, because you can with culture wing just get fast castle age into military wing into camel riders archers, and you just wait the trade to death, and your opponent has a better economy for a short time, but it's technologically behind and never can fight your army, and you just pick up all your traders and the game is won. Eco wing, I personally would say, culture wing, I personally would say gets countered by military wing. Because you want to go fast castle age, military wing will disrupt your gold. It sucks. So we have now trade wing versus military wing. Military wing can mean two things. He tries in standard opener and tries to be a little bit aggressive and has map control and places down maybe a tower at my gold and stuff like that. Or it's an all-in. It's not really on stone, so and has a lot of on food, so it looks more like an all-in, interestingly. Is an all-in good verse in the Abbasid mirror, because really fast people were interesting. I'm not sure. I get 2 markets down. He gets a barracks down. So he wants to continue the early aggression. I find interesting choice. Gets fresh foods for a wheelbarrow. I get Grand Bazaar and fresh food stuffs. 26 gold, 6 food, not that good. Get a third market. Validate that back to this market so it generates full resources. Games before I was just too lazy to do that. And he scouted my trade, so he moves down here. Not quite. In one hand, I would say that's a good reaction. The problem is the traders generate 2 resources already per trade. And they probably will make one half of a trade. And because I went really boom heavy and he didn't went for horsemen, he went for infantry. Now he gets a stable down, but he doesn't have the food, it seems like it. More barracks, interesting move. He's already in a tricky spot. I'm also mining stone at the moment for the second TC. He has more food income, that makes sense. I have less wood income, that makes also sense because I have more stone income. Interesting. I'm getting archery range down and just starting to produce archers. They make the first trip back, also the first real trip. So now I'm eco-wise really far ahead, also from income here, for a short duration. I think I have them on wood. No, oh yeah, I switched them on food back because I can get a second fast second TC, I need military. And I'm a little bit on food villager, low on food villagers. He still keeps pushing. I'm already with the traders 10 villagers ahead. My focus fire is horrendous again, but yeah. Attack the fucking scout. Come on. He deserves to die. Lost a trader here. That's the first trader dead after 8 minutes. That's quite bad for him. See the villager. He wants to wall up. I didn't want that, so I killed the villager. He killed the second trader. But that's fine. So 2 traders for a villager and I have her equally. That's quite good for me. And I slowly clear up here the mess. He gets a horseman. More spearmen and horsemen incoming. That's all a little bit not that bad for me. Think no, I still don't have the second TC. I pulled my stone villagers back on wood now, I think, or food. Because yeah, I had enough stone. I kill the horseman. Get a second archery range. He starts to build a ram. I see this one spearman, but I just saw the spearman, I didn't see the ram from vision radius. So I should have more villagers at the moment, and with traders I of course have traders and he doesn't. He gets +1 ranged armor. Good upgrade. Now I bought stone for the second TC. Got a blacksmith to spend the gold as well. Because yeah, they give quite a lot of gold at the moment. My goal is to kill most of the spearmen, so I could maybe cancel the ram if he doesn't produce more. Of course he produces more. I didn't have vision on him, so I was thinking he's probably on 2 TCs. If I would have known he's all in, more or less, I would have played a little bit differently. But yeah, now I'm on second TC as well. They should start to produce. It should start to produce. No, okay. I wanted to say Jesus Christ. Getting 2 barracks down because he has a lot of horsemen now. He killed my traders. I tried with the House of Wisdom. Yeah, that's only 32 resources now, but that's fine. They all paid off. They all made a trip. So there's still 20 villagers ahead. At the moment I have less food income, more wood income, way more gold income of course. The only problem is I have so much gold at the moment and I don't really know how to spend it because I don't have a market to sell it, to buy wood and food, what I actually need at the moment. So I'm just getting crazy with the eco tax. I thought I had 2 more spearmen here, I didn't have them, so quite a bad fight. At least I'm debuffing the Kev now by minus 2 damage. I pull the villagers in the TC, so it starts to fire. To clear the mess, he clears this archer range, what's quite annoying for me. It's only here in my eco line. And at this point I was quite scared because he is in my eco, he killed villagers, and I thought he's on 2 TC. But luckily for me he's only on 1 TC. He gets now a market and not even the back end of the map, I don't know why. So his market won't be that good at least. Still 15 villagers ahead. More or less. Okay, here's still a second army, and here comes the horseman running into my trade. Edging up at the moment because, yeah, way too many resources. Trying to rebuild my market down here, but he left an archer. What was quite smart of him. He kills more villagers of mine. I didn't really want to pull them back because my army was quite weak and also I didn't hit a big army and they act as a meat shield at the moment. Sadly this trader won. Ah, it makes it back, nice! And he more or less cleans all my trade, but to be honest, the traders, I think all of them paid off. So I generate a lot of resources with them. And I really need a market down here. If I wouldn't have gotten down here back again a market, I would have probably needed one in my base just to spend this immense amount of gold. Okay, now I have a few nice gold things, composite bows, balanced projectiles, and upgrade to veteran, and bootcamp. I think they trade horrible because of the spearman. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I'm getting veteran archers now, getting more archery ranges. And I cancelled the spearman upgrade to veteran and just switched to ghulams. Why I switched to ghulams and not spears? I personally like spears way more. But in the Abbasid mirror, Abbasid doesn't have a real counter to ghulams, besides the camel archer. And the camel archer gets countered by archers, and I go mass archers. And the best units for mass archers. Also, and the archers are absolutely broken, and they shred through camel archers, so yeah. Not that weit he can go. The other reason is I'm quite low on gold. I don't really have a real gold income at the moment because my trade is all gone. So ghulams, they're quite cheap, and I don't have to spend 250 gold on the spearman upgrade. It was too. So I built ghulams because the spearman was too high gold cost. In fact, makes absolutely sense, but it's the game sometimes. I stopped his reinforcements here. He wants my base again. I'm now behind in eco by quite a lot even. But as you can see, my archers are just absolutely broken. This spearman is just annoying. I hate green. Green and yellow is so hard to see. He decides it's a smart move to suicide them all for my eco under my TC. I can return a few of his villagers now. He goes up with the trade wing at the moment. I think I'm mistaken. I think culture wing would be the right choice. And that's what I mean with camel archers versus Gulam and Abbasid mirror aren't really a thing. Because I get two-shotted by... How many that is? 10 archers? And they get outranged and outdamaged. I stabilized more or less finally. Jesus fucking Christ. The only thing why I still are alive here is because, Jesus Christ, Abbasid archers are just broken, fully upgraded. And he doesn't have the upgrades. As you know, hey, he trades. Oh, he's here on foot and here on foot. Ah, here's a woodland of him. And on the deer he's also. He killed my gold villagers again. I finally killed the spearman. I'm killing his traders now. They didn't pay off, I think, because they just get produced, I think. Also, I don't know why this market isn't working. Maybe he stopped it just now. I don't know where they're moving, where they want to attack, but okay. They're so ridiculous, they're two-shot feudal age horsemen. Yeah, and you can see the ghulams. It's really sad that I didn't run up here. He sends also ghulams into me. Sadly, ghulams versus a bigger amount of archers. They suck. That's another reason why nobody wants ghulams normally in the army. And ghulams are just a support unit. Because they are damage dealing men at arms, but their damage isn't that high. And men at arms are just tanks. He sends a small raiding force out here. I'm going on this deer now. 20 resources per trade.
لن يظل حتى بعد مماتي.
I have a full trade route. They don't pay off that much either. And I'm camping here his production. He due to lancers. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. They're better than, of course, feudal age horsemen, but without +2 ranged armor, that's such a different story. They are so dumb. Also, if you don't have +2 ranged armor versus opposite archers, they just kill everything. If they are fully damage upgraded. 39 damage. They have 3 armor, so they get 6 damage and they have such good attack speed. Cleaned up here this army, and now I'm sending men at arms! And his woodline, food. Here's this, of course, still. This woodline is gone. I killed now 6k more units. Of course my eco is a little bit worse at the moment, but I'm going up here because I know he has villagers here. He sends again a few ghulams and archers, but I think it's still feudal age archers, yeah. So the feudal age archers versus castle age fully damage upgraded archers. That's just night and day different, as you can see. And that's GG. So the 3 market, 2 TC, everything, 1 versus military all in. What should have he done? I think culture wing, building for horsemen, raiding the trade, going castle edge, camel archers, archer, all in with military wing, a camel rider, archer all in with military wing would be the play in a situation like that. Villager count, yeah. Was fine. I fucked up here a little bit. One was for foodstuffs, but the rest is yeah. He's all in. Not that good. Economy count. Looks amazing. And I think here I won more or less the game with the castle age timing. Looks quite bad, to be honest. I got back into 7-minute mark from the economy count. But the big problem for him was he was all in. Here I traded down, he traded up, but I got my upgrades here. Then I started to push military like crazy. And as you can see here, that's just an enormous difference between castle age and feudal age. If he had fought here, I think he won. I think he was in a good position. I think he just could have chilled and sit back and keep his army alive, try to get his upgrades done. And he could have fought maybe. That's why I also think culture wing would have been better for him. Also a second age up after the opener, just to get the upgrades cheaper. Okay, see you guys. I hope you have a good day and best of luck in your games. Bye.